Welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today is Saving Saturday. Yay! If you're new here, my name is Rosa. My channel is all about my personal budgeting journey. It's about cash envelopes, sinking funds, savings challenges, how we stash our money, where we stash our money, but most importantly, why we stash our money. It is also a little bit about our investing journey. If any of that is of interest to you and you have not already, I'd really appreciate if you take a second, hit subscribe down below. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and spending a little bit more of your time with me. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. And everyone, I would really love if you take a second, smash that thumbs up button. All right, so Saving Saturday has kind of evolved over time. Today we are going to save specifically for my child and for upcoming things that I know we're going to need to spend large amounts of money on. The first would be for a summer camp for him. I already have his school trip, end of year school trip. That money is set to the side. We've made the first payment on it. Now I just need to finish making payments on it. And then we have a summer camp that he wants to attend. My little boy is not so little. He is 16, 6'2", but he is part of the ROTC program and loves to do what's called orienteering. It's basically a fancy way to say land navigation. They run from point to point to point to point and see how fast they can get it done. So last summer, we were able to go to a summer camp in Georgia. He absolutely loved it. This summer, we are hoping to be able to go out to Texas. We are still waiting on some additional information, but I figure we need to go ahead and start saving for it now. It is going to be a long trip. We will be driving. My honey recently decided he wants to come too. We're just going to turn it into a fancy family vacation, which is fantastic because that means I don't have to drive. Those of you that have been around know I've had some back issues. I'm actually getting ready to have back surgery. And driving, excuse me, 16 hours was going to be a little taxing on me, even though we're not talking until June. But my honey's decided he's going to go, and that means that relieves me of the driving, 100% of the driving responsibilities, but at the same time, I still have to sit in a car. So for all of those who said, Rosa, make sure you take lots of breaks, stretch, don't overdo it as you're driving, I want to say thank you so much. And hopefully now that my honey is doing the driving, I won't have to worry about it as much. So we are saving for a handful of things. Lodging, which I have said I would like to have $2,000. Clothing, this is for my child. He is going to need at least a pair of shoes, and in case he needs any additional equipment, I wanted him to have some, and that's $750. How do we want to organize these? I don't know yet. Food. So because my honey is coming, I need to increase this. I had put $700. That was basically for me and my child to have some snacks along the way. We're going to up this. I would like $1,000 in our food category. So that kind of changes. I try to keep these in order from least to greatest. Camp, I'm not sure how much camp is going to cost us this year, but I wanted to save $500 for camp. Gas. So my child and I, we're going to take my car, which is great on gas mileage. However, we're now taking my honey's truck. So we need to up this. It was $400. We're going to up this, excuse me, to $600. I think we need to move some stuff over because we're running out of space and we're just getting started. All right. So $600. Souvenirs, we're going to go ahead and leave it at $250. Blow money is going to need to increase. I had just put $200 for myself. We're actually going to up that to $400. So that means it's going to go here. Miscellaneous, I'm going to up it to $200 just in case, because you never know with us, especially when my honey goes. And laundry, we are going to go ahead and just leave at $100. Now, I have no plan when I sit down with money, mostly because I never know how much is going to go into all of these different categories. Just trying to fill them up, and the largest values get the most amount of money when I do this. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 67, 69, 71, 73, 75, 77, 79, 80. So we have $800 to divvy up between everybody. We're going to start with $200. excuse me, 100 there, 100 there. Let's see, we've got 50, 20, 20, and 20, and then we've got some extras left over. We'll put 50 there, 20 there, and 20 there, because why not? Trying to fill up those fast ones and get them knocked out. So let's come add to our piles. So we've got another 20, so we're up to $30. And that is for laundry. We're trying to get to 100 again. We're gonna add 20. So now we're up to 30 in here. This roughly is going to be just over 5,000 or just over 6,000 is the goal to have for this trip. So we're going to add 20, which brings us up to 30. This one's going to get 50, which brings us up to $60. We're going to add 100. Which will bring us up to 120. Another 100, which brings us up to 110. That's 120, which brings us up to 160. Yeah, 60. Okay, all of a sudden my brain couldn't count that. All right. As more and more money comes in, I will begin to pull out and organize a little bit better. But some of these, it's just, there wasn't much in there. So 140 comes into here. And I've got my 210s. And then we're adding, what, 250? 250. Which will bring us up to 2, 3, 400. 10, 20, 30, 35, 37, 39, 40. So 400. Sweet. So stick those just off to the side. And then this, I think, is 370 for his end of the year trip. Put that to the side. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. We also are going to work some on my child's senior year. So the front half of this binder is for all things that we are currently working on for him for this year stuff. And the back half is specifically for his senior year and graduation. We've got 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, $62. This is not the priority. The school trips are the priority, but we were able to stuff some extra money in here, so we figured we'd go ahead and do that. Now, on these, let me keep my divider there. On these, I put in $1 on the ones in the front, and when I get to the last one that isn't fully funded yet, that's when I put in the rest of the cash goes into it in an attempt to increase it. And when I add $1 and it gets to the next $5 chunk, I then actually write on the back of my thing. So this will take us up to 20 in here. So I'm gonna actually trade out and grab that 20 and fill this in. All right, so we'll have lots of writing to do today. Do I have any more 20s? I do not. That's okay. So we're gonna take 9 out and put a 10 in to give us 20. All right, so this is gonna be a lot of swapping today. Just trying to increase all of those. So again, pulling 9 out, putting in a 10. Graduation announcements. Pulling 9 out. Putting in a 10. Brings me up to 20. I've run out of 10s. So I actually am gonna go do some swap out real quick. So 5, 10, 15, 20. We're gonna grab a 20 so that I can, who doesn't have it? Here we go, college visits was next. Again, pulling out a 9, actually pulling it all out and dropping in a 20. All right, so that was college visits. Cap and gown is gonna get the $10 bill that we just swapped out. 1s and 5s, and another 10, which gives it 20. All right, college tests. So it would be nice if I could get some change again. 5, 10, 15, 20. There's another 20. Put that back there. College tests. Pull out my 9 and put in a 20. All right, creeping in, getting them all taken care of. College applications, pulling out a 9, adding a 10. And we're up to $20 in here. Graduation outfit. All right, before I do that, we're gonna go find another $10 bill. Swap, swap. We were at announcements. Outfit, we were at outfit. All right, pull out 9, put in a 10. Score, graduation invites. Before I do that one, I actually want to go swap out another $10 bill real quick. 234 and a 9, which gives me 20 in here. All right. Whew. All right, so let's come see how much now we are going to add to here. Wow, tons and tons of 1s. I'm gonna need to do some bill exchanges for some other things because this little envelope is about to bust, I can promise you that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So $40, $52 is what we're going to add to this. 7, 8, 9, 9, 14, 2, 3. So we're just under $350. The goal is to have 500 in here. Fives. Yeah, we're gonna need to get these 1s out of here. This is way too much. I don't even know that I'm gonna be able to close this today. All right, so we were at 349 is the goal. So 100's in the bank. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21. 20, that's 200, 5, or 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300. And now we need $49. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that makes 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 49. So we have 349, just under 350. We're going to need to do something about those ones because, yeah. Ooh, can we look at us squeeze? This will be resolved and changed out before the next time you see this folder because that's just obscene. Obscene. Okay. All right. So let's close this back up. And that is what we are in the process of saving for our child. Roughly, this I think I said was going to be about $6,000, a little over $6,000. And for his senior year, I think the goal is creeping in on around $5,000, $6,000 as well. So trying to get all of this funded by the end of October would be really great. Beginning of November is really the goal. So trying to focus and fill this up first so then we can focus on his senior year. If you have any questions or just want to say hey, I'd love if you drop it in chat below, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.